Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome to my new subscribers. So I'm posting this on a Thursday. I know I normally do post on Fridays, Mondays and Fridays, but I'm going to be off tomorrow for probably the next 8 days. I'm going to be pretty busy with a little creative project that I'm doing. So I may not be able to post next week. I'll do absolutely everything I can to post, but it may not happen. Just giving you a little bit of a heads up. Okay, but because of that, I'm not going to say this is going to be a short one. So I'm giving you my time. And I will say I've had a pretty rough night. So this is pure love that's making me do this. So I'm going to give you everything here. And hopefully I see you next week. But please don't hold it against me if I don't get a chance. Okay, all right, here goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do want to say before I start, I always just want to say something before I start, don't I? As I was just meditating, I got this really strong sensation. It was in my heart, but also a little bit lower. A very, very physical sensation it was. And I just kept hearing the word instinct, instinct, instinct. So I was asking, what do you mean about that? And what I was told is that there are times in your life where you're not going to have time to check in with God. There will be times when you've got to make really fast calls. Really quick judgment calls. Life's full of them. And the thing is, it's not that you don't want to be checking in with God. You do, because when you do that regularly, then when you actually are forced to use your instincts, they're going to be good instincts. They're going to be correct. So yeah, it's almost like you're being asked to find a balance between, I guess, a prayerful or a meditative life and also an instinctive life. You got to have both. And I was just thinking about that Black Panther as well that I spoke about in the last reading. Where are you? Yeah. There you go. You're like the poster animal for instinct, aren't you? Okay, anyway, let's get started. So we're going to start with 6 of these. We'll do 3 and 3. 1, 2. Nah, it's not feeling right. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and 9. Who's that? What's this? Well, we got our first 3 here. Summer, winter. I'm told there are 2 ways that this could go. I keep getting that message. In fact, look, I'll just tell you, the project that I'm working on this week, it is actually a short film that I'm writing, and I'm going to be filming it too. And I was even thinking of calling it 2. It was an idea that I could call it 2. It's really about the duality. And this year, as I was just saying to a friend this morning, this year is also going to be a year that separates people into those who break free and those who stay stuck in cycles. It's a very strong demarcation this year. Which side are you going to fall into? Loving elementals. Is there anything in particular we want to say about this? I mean, this is fertility. I'm getting such a fertility vibe here. We've got the mum with her chicks, the nest, and then the little baby as well. Little toddler. And what do you want to say about the fertility though? Well, for some of you that it might be a literal thing. There's certainly an opportunity for that, but if not, just the things that you, as long as you keep your thoughts positive and you do find that balance that I was just talking about, the things that you touch, I don't want to say quite the Midas touch, that's a bit far, but I just want to say they will be fruitful. They will be. They will grow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about your outlook too. 7, 8, and 9. So I just want to say as well, because there are going to be times when it feels this way, internally and even externally, and it's about pushing past that feeling and not losing your vision. Okay, sorry, I'm going to start that shuffle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. The King of Roses. Okay. I don't know what I'm getting with you. The Queen of Keys. I got Baron for some reason. Why? I just got that. It was an instinct, a feeling. Barren. That's what I felt when I looked at this, as opposed to this very fertile garden. So there's 2 possibilities here. And it's going to come down to your outlook. It's a war of attrition. It's your perseverance. What do you do when it feels like winter. What do? The King of Scrolls. And I feel what I'm getting from this is that what makes it difficult is that for some of you, as I've said before, it's not like it's even that bad where you are. I mean, this looks okay, doesn't it? It's nice and cultivated. It's neat. I keep getting that word. It's neat, isn't it? It's very neat. The gardener visits very frequently. It's all in order. He looks very well put together. And out there, it's wild. It is wild. It's just very different. They're two very different experiences. Oh, but I just got an image. Okay, I just got an image actually of these. It's quite deceptive because I just got an image of these vines started to come out and actually started to wrap around him and choke him. So it's not as picturesque as it looks. It's not as harmless as you might think. Okay, because it's going to stifle your growth. And after a while, that's asphyxiating, actually. Clearing the way, yeah, well, obstacles. That's what this card represents. It's about obstacles, and there will be some. That's not going to be easy to remove, is it? Okay. So, yeah, as I said, it's a war of attrition. Okay, let's get 3 more from this deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No, I'll do that again. Maybe this deck doesn't want to play anymore. 1. You know, it feels shy. Oh, yeah, look out. Okay, what exactly are we looking out for? Oh gosh, okay, so the Ascent. I love when this card comes up. Yeah, this is the card that means growth in this deck. Yes, I do actually also know somebody who is about to climb a mountain. It used to be one of my favorite pastimes, but yes, so shout out to you as well. But yeah, it is. Oh, I know. Okay, I've just got it. Okay, so as pretty as this looks and as safe as it looks, it's really not safe. It's not, because eventually that is going to burn down because the universe doesn't want you to stay there. And the problem is when the universe doesn't want you to stay somewhere, it's going to kind of knock you harder and harder and harder about. And eventually it will have no choice but to pretty much burn it. I want to say burn it to the ground. Do you want to leave on your terms or do you want to leave on the universe's terms? Always better to leave on yours, okay? He looks pretty happy, doesn't he? You can't really see it. It goes blurry when I bring it up, but I can see he looks quite satisfied with himself. He did it on his terms. So what do you want to do? Do you want to climb or burn? Whoa. Okay. Hey, that's deep. All right, we'll get 3 more. 1, 2. No, maybe not. You're playing your own game here, setting your course. All right, I know there's cards underneath this, but I'm not going to bother because I'm just being told to just lay it down there. Start planning. Start making your plans because you see, and see where it landed? It landed here, didn't it? Landed here. Start planning because eventually, it will lead to something. You will give birth to something, even if that is a brand new life, a brand new you. Yeah. Could be for some a brand new job, a brand new relationship, a brand new life that you might actually bring into this world. But it's good. I love this card. I have to say, every time I see this card, you can't see it, unfortunately, the way I can on camera. You can't see it, but in person, there's these beautiful rays. It's just light emanating from the sky. And this is what happens when you do what you're meant to do, what you set out to do before you came here. I think we're done with this deck, though, because it's not... is this the battle? Yeah, here we go. We got a battle, right? We have a battle. This is a year that decides a lot of people's paths, I guess. I wanted to say fate, but that's not the word, because there's 2 paths, and you're going to find yourself on one or the other. All right, let's get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 3 from this deck. What do you want to focus on, universe, or what do you want to say to them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Whoa, my goodness. I've just been talking about that. Growth, expansion. That's what it wants you to focus on. Don't stay in the garden, please. Open that gate. Okay? There's a wild, exciting ride awaiting you. What did I just say? Adventure. There is a wild, exciting ride awaiting you. This is so cool. Oh, yeah, planning. All the adventure cards are coming out, huh? All of them. Planning. You don't necessarily have to go to Machu Picchu. You can. Food for thought. But yeah, it is about going to places that you've never been to. Metaphorically and perhaps literally as well. Higher consciousness, yes. Please do keep getting in touch with your higher self, with God. I know a lot of people don't like that word. A lot of people prefer to say source or spirit. I'm just going to call it God. I always have, always will. You don't have to call it that. But I'm also getting, who else are we connecting to? Because you see there's a card there that wants to be seen. You see that? Who else do you need to connect to? The angelic realm, okay? They are actually trying to guide you. And I did hear a message about that this morning, actually. I was told that. That be mindful of the whispers that you hear. Because some of them will be from, let's just call them the good angels, the angels of light. And some of them will be from the fallen angels. And they can sound very, very similar. So that's why it's really important to stay in prayer. Definitely. Stay mindful as much as you can. Because you want to make sure that you're listening to the correct voices, not the ones that are trying to lead you astray. Will we get 3 more? Oh, why not? 1, 2, 3. We'll try 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Really liking this reading, by the way. I was just about to say it's very succinct. I feel like the communication is coming in really clearly. I'm finding it very easy to do this reading, actually. Yes, so I was just talking about communication, wasn't I? Be mindful of which voices you listen to. Not just in terms of the otherworldly figures, but even just on earth. Be mindful of the people you speak to. Right here as well. Okay. All right, I'm going to get 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. People will try to make you play it safe. 4, 5, 6. We're just conditioned to do that. 7, 8, and 9. I'm going to do that again. It didn't feel right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we'll try one last one. Maybe that's where we want to end it. Truth, okay. Make sure you're listening to the truth. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's not a year to play it small. Healing. Not sure that I have too much left to say about that, because I talk about that in a lot of readings. So I'm not really going to elaborate on that. Deliberation. What do we want to say about you? Okay, so for some people, oh, and here he is, and we'll finish with you. There we go, instinct. Got it. Okay, got it. I had another message, but now it's even coming clearer. So as I said, there are going to be times when you don't have time to deliberate. You're not always going to have time to go and sit on a rock and talk to the powers that be, are you? Sometimes you're going to have to make fast calls. And for some of you, you're going to actually have to heal this tendency you have to overthink things. It is time to let your instincts kick in. All right, over and out. Hopefully I see you next week. But if not, maybe go watch one of my other videos. All right, take care. Speak to you soon.